Trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes,
we are just a stone's throw from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and it is rocking and rolling here at Huntington Bank Field in downtown Cleveland. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Sets the kickoff.
22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go from Cleveland. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They will start this drive with 4. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them. And boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 8. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle it, they go down on the side. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. To pass, Flacco. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Flacco. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
It's now 4th down and 1.
Flacco now on 4th. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quinshawn Judkins, 33 yards. And the Browns are on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Looking to put a drive together. On play action, here's Dart. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Out of the gun, here's Dart. Pass is caught by Rondell Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown in the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Dart. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Throwing, Dart. Allen finds Hyatt. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Jalen Hyatt, 36 yards. And the Giants are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
The kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown. Cleveland. Jerry Jeudy, 69 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
14, Giants 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Play fake, and here's Dart. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
That's going to be a good matchup for him. Using him out in the backfield and telling those linebackers, hey, you're not only going to have to try and run with him, but you're going to have to try and tackle him in the open field.
Now Dart. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Rep ball 80.
Here's Dart. Escaping the pressure right. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. 3rd down, here's Tracy. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw now, Dart. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. From the gun, Dart. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
So many qualities coaches take off when they talk about, hey, what was going to take to make an excellent quarterback? Accuracy has to rank near the top of every list.
Talk about arm strength, that's great. Mobility, great. But you need that accuracy in there. That one well in front of his man.
Yeah, now they got to face a big 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Dart to throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen.
Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to get it back here just past the 35. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards.
And the Giants 1st down.
Dart. Under pressure, and down he goes. Mason Graham gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Throwing his dart. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. To throw his dart. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Bellinger hauls it in out left side. And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And they'll throw again. Dart. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Touchdown! Cam Scatterboo taking it in. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. The extra point splits the uprights. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they'll have 50 seconds to work with, so that really plenty of time to try to put something together. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Abdul Carter. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Setting up to throw, Flacco. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
First down, Giants.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with it or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Make that now 2 runs in a row that have netted them great results.
And it doesn't matter what kind of blocking scheme they're using, gap scheme, power scheme, zone running. They are finding people in those gaps and moving them and creating nice space for their runners.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Throwing from the gun here, Dart. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Giants.
Here's Dart once more. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Devin Bush driving in and picking up the sack. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They'll drop to throw. He's got this complete to Robinson. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Myles Garrett able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Dart will throw it on 3rd and goal. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. And his kick here is good. And that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Jude McAtamney set to kick off.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Flacco looks to throw. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
On first down, here's Jenkins. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. to pass. Flacco. That's going to be caught by Judy. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 19. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now Flacco. And this is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now it's Flacco. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Browns have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Well, now how about this return? And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. They'll come up first and 10 here. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Here comes second down. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
Intercepted. The Browns take over first and 10.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Let's go now.
An inside run to Jenkins. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. They need to get this to the 24 on third down. Flacco to throw. Setting up a screen for Jenkins. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. On the sneak, here's Flacco. And he will have the Browns first down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory.
First down. First and 10.
Give up the middle, Jenkins. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On third down, here's Jenkins. And Brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Whoa, Flacco's going to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Second and goal from inside the 5.
At the 4-yard line.
Setting to throw, Flacco. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Flacco. That is intercepted. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And the Giants come up with a late turnover, but it will primarily matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, a heartbreaking way to lose this game. They got into position for that final play and had a decent look toward the end zone, but ultimately picked off, and that's your ball game. Yeah, they gave him